Tears and prayers tonight for 3 South LA children found stabbed to death in their father's SUV. A candlelight vigil is just wrapping up on East 32nd Street, where the car and the children were found. Police say their father is hospitalized with self-inflicted stab wounds. KCAL 9's Erica Knocklin is live in South LA at the vigil with more. Erica.
Well, family and church members have been out here for hours, and they're still holding this candlelight vigil out here at the site where the boys were found. Family laid flowers and pictures as they shared more about the 3 young boys, Juan, Luigi, and Alex, ages 8 to 12. A church nearby is leading them in these prayers, and many family members are hugging and crying. The boys were found in the SUV along with their father, Luis Fuentes, who is now accused of stabbing and murdering his children. Family members told me he was struggling financially and had fought with the boys' stepmom, but they never thought he would be capable of this. Now they just want to focus on remembering those little boys.
Fun kids, smiley, happy. I mean, always active. I feel like nauseous right now, like speechless.
I know they're with their mother and my mother, their grandma, so they're in a better place now. So that's all they ever wanted to be is with their mom.
The boy's mom did die years ago, but the stepmom has been around here this evening. Family tells me Luis Fuentes, the father and suspect, is still in the hospital but out of the intensive care unit. Live in South LA, Erica Knocklin, KCAL 9 News.
Okay, Erica, thank you very much for that. Well, those who knew the family are also trying to cope with the tragedy. KCAL 9's Amy Johnson spoke with the family's neighbors and the boys' classmates.
My hair is broken.
Jose Ramirez struggled to find the words, only that he was heartbroken by the loss of the 3 boys who lived nearby that he often played soccer and catch with.
They were good kids. They were always outside playing and stuff, but I know that they had some, issues here.
This woman didn't want to be identified, but says she knew the family well. Tell me what happened to their mother.
She died a few years ago, I believe, of a brain aneurysm. So they were left with the dad, and he was a single father until he remarried and had a new baby with his new wife.
The 3-year-old was not with the other boys found in the car. She says there was tension in the home here on Woodlawn Avenue where the family lived.
A strain on him, with his new wife and the kids, and they weren't her kids. And I do know that she kicked them out yesterday out of the house, the little boys.
We saw people show up at the home. They weren't willing to comment. Letters went home with students at Clinton Middle School, where the eldest son attended, and teachers spoke to students about the loss.
They said that they didn't know much, but that we had to be sympathetic because we knew him.
These girls described the 12-year-old boy as a good friend.
He was funny in class. He liked to play a lot. He was cool. He was like a really good friend.
While letters were sent home and announcements were made at Clinton Middle School, parents and students here at Ricardo Lizarraga didn't know about the tragedy that happened so close.
I heard something in the news, but I didn't. Oh my God, I'm a little bit nervous.
Neighbors are still trying to make sense of why a father would reportedly kill his own children and attempt to take his own life. Would you expect him to do something like this, to take the lives of his 3 boys?
I mean, you wouldn't expect anybody to do something like that, but at the same time, if he did do something like that, it's because he was probably sad or, tired of fighting with the wife.
In South LA, Amy Johnson, KCAL 9 News.